hype of the sequel getting ready to come out. Actually, I'm shooting this late at night, Thursday night, so really Ted 2 would be out by today. Anyway, I'm reviewing Ted. Yes, the first Ted, and hype of the second film. I'm going to be a couple days late on my review because I won't be seeing it until around maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But the Ted 2 review is coming, so in hype of Ted 2, we're going to talk about Ted, the first Ted. And basically, it's starring Mark Wahlberg, Seth MacFarlane, and Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis. And it's directed by Seth MacFarlane, and I believe it's written by Seth MacFarlane also. But anyway, the plot of this movie is we meet John Bennett. As a young boy, he gets this teddy bear for Christmas, and he wishes that it comes to life, and it comes to life. And the movie, it basically centers around what the relationship between John and Ted are as adults. And, you know, Mark Wahlberg's got this hot Mila Kunis-looking girlfriend. And so that's basically the overall plot of the movie. We're just kind of following, you know, the story of John and Ted as adults and, you know, adulthood and all that. Now, what I think of Ted is I absolutely love this movie. It's one of the funniest movies I've seen in a long-ass time. You know, I love this movie. I'm not going to say it's in my top 10 favorite comedies of all time, because it might not, I wouldn't say that much, but I do love it a lot, and I have a lot of fun with this film. The trailers kind of made it look like a live-action kind of Family Guy movie. It's really not that. There are some Family Guy vibes to it, especially because he has, you know, some of the cast from Family Guy in this movie. Obviously, Seth MacFarlane himself, Mila Kunis, who was Meg on Family Guy. Shut up, Meg. And then you have Alex Borstein kind of in here for a minute. She's, you know, the voice of Lois and all that. So, I mean, you do have some people from Family Guy in this movie, but it really doesn't feel like a Family Guy live-action movie. Let's talk about the characters. Mark Wahlberg is John Bennett. Mark Wahlberg, personally, for me, is kind of a hit and miss. I do like him in some stuff. Other stuff, I don't think he really works. But in Ted, he absolutely works in this movie. I love him in this movie. Mila Kunis, she's alright. She's nothing impressive in this movie other than the fact that she's hot. Her acting's not bad. It's just her character there was really nothing to her. Obviously, Seth MacFarlane as the voice of Ted, absolutely spectacular. Made this movie. You know, that was important to get the teddy bear just right, and they did. Yeah, so Ted, awesome time. I do have a couple problems with this movie, and pretty much the biggest problem I have with this movie is about the last 15 minutes of the movie. There's kind of a little bit of a storyline throughout the movie and stuff. You know, we have John dealing with Mila Kunis' character, Lori. She kind of wants Ted to move out and John to kind of grow up a bit for their relationship. And so there's that conflict going on. But towards the end of the movie, they kind of get into this whole different storyline. They kind of build up here and there throughout the movie, but it's not that big of an element, I wouldn't say. I think there's only maybe like 2 or 3 scenes that lead up to the ending. And the ending just kind of fell flat for me. And that's probably the biggest problem I have with this movie. Other than that, I really enjoy Ted a lot. There's really not much I can say about this movie other than the fact that I love it. I highly recommend it. It's one of the best comedies I've seen in a while. I'm so excited for Ted 2, even though the trailers don't look as good as the first one. I'm hearing pretty good things about it for the most part, so, you know, that's refreshing to hear. But, yeah, the unrated, I mean, we're talking about the Blu-ray here for a second, but the unrated cut, it's not much different. It's a little, like, there's a little bit of extra footage in there, not that important. I would recommend the unrated cut, but, you know, even the rated R theatrical cut, can you imagine this movie not being rated R? It would not, it would not have been as good or entertaining, so I do like the fact that it has this rated R ending. Like I said, I do pretty much love everything about this movie. Except for the ending, like I said, like the last 15 minutes of the movie kind of fell a little flat for me. Didn't really, it's kind of like, whatever. But other than that, I mean, you got a great cameo in here, which this movie came out in 2012, so I feel it's okay to spoil that cameo now. Sam Jones, aka Flash fucking Gordon, yeah, he makes a great cameo in this movie. His part is awesome, and I know he's in the trailer for the second one. I don't know how much he's going to be in the second one, but I can't wait to find out. So I'm glad he's back in the second one. The jokes. I have to talk about the jokes because it is a comedy. The jokes are absolutely spectacular. For me, I think pretty much every joke that they tried to make funny worked. And stuff, they tried to do a little bit serious. Again, mostly talking about the end. It kind of felt a little flat for me. But other than that, I absolutely love Ted. And I know I've been giving a lot of A pluses and A's and stuff out a lot lately. I don't know why specifically. I just have that much fun with it, with the movies. Ted, like I said, I do love it a lot, but that ending, like the last 15 minutes, bumps the rating down a little bit. I'm going to give this one a B+. So, yeah, Ted, I absolutely love it. I have a great time with it. What do you guys think of Ted? Are you guys planning on seeing Ted 2? If you have seen Ted 2 already, comment down below. Let me know what you thought of that one. No spoilers, please. But also, what do you think of this first Ted movie? So comment your thoughts down below and let me know. And, yeah. Oh, where's Johnny? I love you! Whoa, you're not gay, and I'm not gay, so, yeah, we're good. Well, see you later.